Hello there, folks. It's nice to see you all, and I hope you're all taking great care of yourselves. I hope you're all having a beautimous, wonderful kind of weekend here. And weekend, Jesus Christ. It is not the weekend. Fun fact, bet you didn't know this. Not the weekend. But, all the same, we're back at it again, having some fun, and I mean, hey, I'm gonna get this link posted where it needs to be. So that way all those beautiful people over on Twitter can come and join us for the live stream, obviously, of course. But yeah, I mean, hey, back at it again. Our run continues for no death. I am feeling, honestly, pretty confident about this run, for the most part. It's been pretty good so far. I think there are certain things that will need to kind of be addressed pretty soon here. A handful of things, of course, obviously. But one of the big things we're going to have to address pretty quickly here is that we are currently lacking a secondary weapon to handle physical damage, primarily. Primarily physical damage. So, what are we going to do to kind of address that? Well, there's one major thing that we can do, and we probably are going to do, and that is probably heading to Mount Gelmir to handle one of the harder bosses, well, not harder bosses, but at a low level with minimal health. It can be very, very gimmicky very easily. So, that being said, I'm going to kill this tree real quickly. It's not a hard fight, and honestly, this one's very generous for what it's worth. So we're going to go ahead and kill him. Why not? Actually, this one is probably one of the easier ones to deal with anyways, because it has just this beam attack, which is honestly pretty free for the most part. Now, I know what you're probably saying, why am I using a bleed katana to do this? Well, it doesn't really matter, because it's damage. So, yeah, no, we're not going to concern ourselves with the why of something. We're just going to go ahead and kill the tree and move along with our day. Because that tree gives us a nice big old pile of runes, and on top of that we get a Lord's Rune out of it, so we take our advantages as we can, when we can. Now, off to the mountaintop of the giants. And as much excitement as that sounds, it'll be a great time, I'm sure. Hey, Gillian. Good to see you, buddy. It's been at least a minute. I hope everything's treating you well. Yeah, I'm going to need to probably head towards Mount Gelmir at some point here. Also, I don't remember if on this run I've done it or not, but I do think I need to probably go after Radon for what it's worth, only because Radon is a fat pile of runes, so I would like to do that. Okay, Brian. No worries, buddy. Do your thing, take care of yourself and all that magic, and we'll see you here probably later. Worst case, the VOD will be here. So, no worries, man. Just good to see you're doing well. But addressing the obvious factors right now. We are heading towards the mountaintop of the giants. It means good things and bad things. One of the good things is that we will be getting the next bell in line that'll basically make it so we can level up our weapon. I believe to 21, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm sorry. It's up to 18 is what the next stone in line has available to us. That could be a bit of an issue. Actually, folks, I am seeing a current issue that I may be facing right now, and I'm not sure if it's going to happen tonight, but if it does, well, it probably means the stream's going to be cut pretty damn short. I just noticed one of my lights kind of flicker a little bit, and that kind of suggests that we may have a power outage. But we'll deal with that as we get there. So, hey Mason, how you doing today, buddy? It is great to see you. Good news is I should be able to upload one of my shorts regardless of what happens tonight, so no stress there. But the other matter I might not be able to handle. I have a bad habit of not trying to kill this Horse Knight, and I am going to make it a habit to actually make them die. Hey there, Potato Boy. Good to see ya. Ooh, oh, poor bastard. Got backstabbed immediately. Sir? No, I don't think so. Oh, you get to live that. Good for you. Fucking asshole. What does my flask contain right now, actually? It is damage and damage. Okay, good. Honestly, that's fine for right now. Doesn't matter that deeply. Our weapon's not really set up, I guess, in this case, to be... Oh, he's evolving, of course. Alright, sir. Take a dirt nap, real quickly. Yeah, they can get back on their horses. It's surprising the number... You know, one thing I kind of wish is that the tree sentinels actually could be knocked off their horses as well. I guess I kind of get why, but oh well. Oh, Lord Mason. Damn. That is a mouthful, my boy. I am terribly sorry about that. Oof. Well, best of luck to you on all of that. I mean, seriously, just take care of yourself, okay? Okay. Oh, you know what, actually, now that I know about it, maybe I should go... No, it's not that deep. I was thinking of going after a particular item that would be relatively useful on this run, but I'm not going to really stress it for right now because I would much rather be way over-leveled for certain things than worry about certain things at this time. So, I'm going to kind of play that by ear. We get a flask upgrade. Ooh, 2 flask upgrades. I should have had those probably popped initially, but you know what? We'll take those. We take those. Yeah. Damage would be nice. Damage would be very nice right now, but I think for what it is, I'm just going to keep pumping health for the time being because, I mean, realistically, if Fire Giant can one-shot us at 1500 health, then we're probably not healthy enough, all things considered. As stupid as that sounds. And it sounds stupid. There's a stone up there, I believe. Oh, they've been hurting a bit. Well, honestly, dude, if it improves your status of living, you know, it helps you out, I'm super about it. That's dragon grease. That's stupid. Does anyone else, like, has anyone used dragon grease and actually found, like, a decent use out of it? Because I've never used it and found it to be useful, ever. Well, rather, I've used it, just never found it to be useful. It feels like it... Sir? Hello? I didn't realize that you spawned here. I've also probably never been through this area at nighttime, but that is, I guess, technically my fault on that one. We're not going to talk about it. Okay, alright. We're going to move along with our day. Good. I gotta get the stone that's chilling up here. Is it up here? Should be soon. Hey, Jojo. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. It's great to see you. Alright, let's see. Whoop. What is this? I think this is a +8, if I'm not mistaken. No, okay, yeah, it's a 7. The elusive 7. I gotta say, they do a pretty good job of making almost all 7s pretty much late game. I'm forgetting right now if the hands in the sewers, before Lanedale crashes, if they drop 7s, but, I mean, whatever, either way. Anywho, there's one of the scariest enemies at the late game. We're not gonna deal with them right now, because I don't like dying. I would get the Sight of Grace, but the problem is the guy behind us is a little too terrifying for me. So, no. No. I don't think so. I don't think I've had any teeth aching before. I don't think I've gotten to that point yet. I'm grateful for that fact, but still, I don't think I've gotten that one yet. So it's not fun, obviously. Do I want this Sight of Grace? Why don't I get this Sight of Grace, actually? Because this could be a benefit to me for what it's worth. Like, not that deep, but it is nice to have. So, I'm gonna do a quick inventory checkup here. We have a Blood Uchi at plus 16 right now. We can get it up 2 more tiers with the next stone in line, I believe, which means we need more plus 6s. But as it stands, we have 1 6. 7s, we can almost get it up to a plus 20? Yeah, a plus 20. Nothing with 8s at the moment. And as for everything else, we could take it through EG and we'll probably be fine. Missing a plus 5. Okay, that's fine. It's actually not fine, but we'll kind of make that decision as we need to. So, I have not been to Mount Gelmir yet. I need to actually go there at some point. Bleed build? Kind of, yeah. Killian, pretty much the idea for this run is that we're just, prioritizing health and everything. So, of course, naturally, that just means we're going to basically pump the good stats, be healthy as hell. So our weapon is kind of lacking in stats, otherwise we'd have better stats. Damage-wise, I should say. I should probably upgrade my armor at some point here. Okay, there's the Smithing Stone Bell 3. And on that note, I guess let's go back to the table real quickly, and let's level our bad boy up. Yeah, this sword has definitely been putting in its fair amount of work, so I'm 100% grateful for that. GTA 5 is hella fun. It is hella fun. You're absolutely right. Okay, so 6. I'm currently working with a 6. I need a 4 and a 6-pack, so I need 9 total right now. They're a bit expensive, so I'll go ahead and pop a rune or 2. Or I could pop a Lord rune. Nah, I'd rather not. Save it for later. You have friends to play with it. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, that's definitely one of the big things about the game is it's a lot more fun, or rather it's lived a lot longer because, well, online is such a thing. They've done a really good job with their support system for that game. I'll give them credit where credit's due. It's very impressive. Okay, we can buy these here. Why not? Okay, cool. That is covered for a later time. Now, let's go and do this, and how much are these 6s going to cost me a piece? Okay, cool. I can already cover what I need. Love to see it. Alright, nice. That should be enough to get the Blood Uchi up to the plus 18, and from there we can get it up to at least, I think, a plus 19? I think. Maybe a plus... No, I think we might be lacking. Hey, Ryan! Good job, man. You made it. Nice. Okay, there we go. And that is a plus 19. And at this point, we're lacking the 7s to make it past that point, but whatever. We're doing better damage. That's what matters. So, like I've been saying here, we kind of need to change our pathing here for at least a minute. So we're going to head towards the mountaintop, Mount Gelmir. And I think I'm probably going to go either after... You know what? No, I'm just going to make it a point. We're going to go after, today. We're going to make it a point to go right after the Serpent Hunter. With the Serpent Hunter, we're going to be doing a lot of thick damage, and at the same time, it's going to be probably our only major somber upgrade weapon, so it'll be nice. I'm doing pretty good today. I am doing pretty darn good today. Hey, Tundra. Good to see you, bud. Oh, I don't need these, but I do want them. I am a little greedy. We're currently heading towards Mount Gelmir because there's a lot of big stuff up there that can pretty much... It covers a lot of late-game crap, and I will take what I can here. Okay. Really thinking about it. I mean, the main reason we're coming here right now is because we can get a lot of runes for killing, what's-his-face. And that seems relatively important to me. Mount Doom. Oh yeah, 100%. Though I will say, one thing I find hilarious about Mount Doom is the one location where there's the Falling Star Beast. They don't really telegraph it to you very well, but the fact that you can just outright ignore the boss there is pretty good. Like, it seems like a penultimate point where you're supposed to go deal with the boss, but apparently you can just say, I hate these things. So, that's what we're gonna do today. Because I hate that boss. It is a pain in the ass. Mainly because it can knock you off the mountain. Once you learn the timing for the dodging on it, it's not awful. But it's everything in between. Climbed up there immediately, got thrown to your death. Oh yeah, no, exactly. And they do a pretty good job of making the route up there pretty painful. Like, there's a lot of bullshit on your way to the top, and it's not pretty. It is seriously not pretty, actually. By the way, guys, I'm going to go ahead and do it now, since I feel like being a pest early on here, as opposed to later. But if you are joining me here, and you like what you're seeing, and you haven't done it already, okay? So for those of you who have already done it and been the best noodle that you can be, thank you very much. But if you can, be sure to leave a like for me, because it helps me out a ton. It really, really does. I don't know how I feel about Torrent's ability to run through dangerous surfaces for the most part. I like it, I think, as a whole. I don't think it's necessarily 100% realistic, but I do like it as a whole. Maybe it's something to do with the fact that Torrent is essentially a mythical beast, at least by the context of which it's given. So maybe it's just the fact that Torrent doesn't get rotted because it's mythical, and of course it also doesn't, you know, take lava damage, or does it take lava damage? I guess it didn't run through the lava. Whatever. Point is, I should probably test things out before I actually talk about them sometimes. But we'll ignore that for now. Oh, I just realized I'm technically going the back way right now. Whatever. It's fine. We'll live with it. It's a choice. I've made it already. It's too late to go back. It's technically not too late to go back. We could definitely we could do this again. Whatever. It's not that deep. It's not like these wizards can just one-shot us, right? I don't really need that fight. I'm not going to even stress it. It's not worth my time. There's a lot of things in this game that's just like, I've realized, don't fuck with it. It doesn't matter. It's not worth it. Especially on these runs. Alright. Cool. We're finally almost at the point to where things get... Well, no, they don't get. They still are. It's just, different... Fucking vertical... Verticality in my video games. Come on, Fromsoft. I gotta say, I laugh at how every other game turns more and more vertically challenged. And then they just drop Elden Ring and they're like, by the way, everything is vertical. Best of luck to you. God, I love the fact that Mount Gelmir is just vertical. That's fine. My first time here, I did not know that you had to go to the top here, deal with the falling... Well, not deal with the falling star beast, but deal with the falling star beast, and that's how you made your way to Mount Gelmir proper. It finally took me accidentally dying to the damn, at the bottom of Raya Academy, the Virgin Killer, for me to actually realize what was going on. Oh, dude, that's good. I mean, hey, dude, I'm sorry you've been going through that. That is never an easy subject. So, I mean, good job working on it and everything. And, I mean, hey, man, I'm sorry that was happening, but it's good to have you back. He's selling shit, and I'm not even going to stress it, because it's not worth my time. Is this the huge, long ladder? I think it is, right? No, it's not. I was going to say, it's probably about time to start breaking out the Metal Gear Solid 3 theme. I got a question for chat, actually. Because, just to understand, curiosity-wise, this was the latter. How many of you have played a Metal Gear Solid game? Not any one of them in particular, just a Metal Gear Solid. And be honest with it, regardless of what game it was, or, you know, whether or not you had fun with it, that's all good and dandy and whatnot. Just asking the question to see if anybody's had fun with it before. Okay, Tundra. Nice. Which one did you get to play? So, if I do this next part correctly, I don't need this side of grace. Which is a bit weird that I would get it still, but I'm gonna go ahead and live with my choices for right now. Where is the ramp? It's over there. Okay, cool. Alright. Ignore you. Fuck you, Jim. I don't have time for that shit. I need to live. The fifth one. It was amazing first game. You know, the fifth one, for what it's... I have never played the fifth one, but I've seen more than my fair share of gameplay for it. It looks amazing. It really, really does. It looks probably like the most sandboxy of the entire lot, and I think that's great. Sir? I don't have to... No, don't beat me and my horse. I don't know why I'm trying to go for this little guy that's running around here. Fuck. Alright, whiffed. Okay, he's running back this way. Okay. Shit. Okay, I whiffed again. Understandable. I don't need his blood, but I want his blood. I don't know if that makes sense. Oh, 2 skulls. I don't really need those either, do I? I should probably just watch the pathing and just, like, figure it out from there. But I have a tendency to grief myself, so we're not going to concern ourselves with it. Please, sir. I don't know why I hit him, because now he's going to be angry with me. And that is a little bit of my issue. Sir. Sir. Oh, please. Please. Does anybody... Okay, whatever. Oh my god, please. I hate how these things angle themselves, and now I'm getting shot up by the bowman because he's just a stupid sniper. Oh, finally. That was so not worth it. Okay, alright, mistakes were made. Anyways, Mount Gelmir. We made it to the manor. God, that was not worth it. Is that guy a... No, right? He's not a boss, is he? I don't think he is. Hopefully he's not. He's angry with me. Understandable, because I did just basically run by him without paying the troll toll. But that sounds like a him issue, as opposed to a me issue. So, yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Anywho. Site of Grace acquired. We're going to go ahead and sit down here for 2 seconds, and we're going to keep this ball rolling. What are my talismans right now? This is fine for the moment. I think I'm going to go make a quick... Okay, so this is a risky thing to probably do, and I don't know if I necessarily want to do it, but let me check something real quickly here. Okay, so I have 1 chicken foot at the moment. Did I kill Patches? I can't remember for the life of me if I've killed Patches on this playthrough, so I'm not going to stress it.
We rarely fasten so about the bird. If you have, rise with.
Yes, please let me join you.
I am 10.
I don't really want to join you necessarily, or need to join you. What is the invisible wall here in the manor? I've never been good at this stuff because I always tend to forget certain details. Where's the invisible wall? It's the invisible wall that's supposed to lead you down to where you're supposed to actually go see everything in the back. Is it this? No. Okay. This is where I... Okay. Again, Mount Gelmir. I don't come here enough. I literally do not come to Mount Gelmir enough for this to ever be a thing. Shit. Okay. Any chance? So you're gonna see me roll into a multitude of walls here, and that is absolutely my fault. Because I have no idea the natural progression route in this area. It's somewhere around here, and that is all I can tell you. Why is it? Okay, whatever. Please. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the stupid wall? There's one that leads down to the damn church area that you go through in order to move along with the game further. That also leads to Bernal. That's no use to me. Okay, fair enough. Do I even want to talk to you? I mean, do you give me anything? Okay, whatever. You're being pretty useless, so that's understandable, sir. Have a nice day. Bye. I really wish I knew which invisible wall it was that you're supposed to do it at, but I can't for the life of me remember. So, choices will be made, and that's all I can tell you right now. Oh my lord, please. One of these walls is not what it seems. You know, honestly, this would be avoided if I just hadn't come to Mount Gelmir. But, I mean, yeah, there's this invisible wall right here. Maybe it's this one. This first room on the right from the bonfire. So I either found it or I didn't. I don't really know. Budding horn. That seems pointless to me. Sir? There we go. What even... Okay, so I don't actually really know what's back here. Pneumatic cookbook. That's not worth shit to me, as far as I can tell. What is this? Depraved perfumer. Don't need it, but cool. Still don't need it. Is this wall supposed to move? Or am I just mistaken? Wow, my knowledge is really showing right now when it comes to Mount Gelmir. Okay, alright. I'll figure it. That scared me a lot. Also, I had this lantern on me the whole time, and... yeah, about that. Okay, fine. I guess I can deal with you. You're not that bad. Okay, well, you're dead. Anyways, Bloodhound Claw acquired fire... Really? That's not worth my time. What is down this way? Ah, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a first for me. This is actually... I'm not fucking with you right now. This is actually the first time I've ever come this way. I never do this. It's so much faster just to come to Mount Gelmir the other way. It really is. And I just see no reason not to, ever. So, I guess, first time. Okay, don't look at me. Alright? You know what, honestly, stay down there. I don't really care, man. Just don't ever bother me, please. Oh god. No, no. No. Shit. My knowledge is showing. Oh my god. Okay, fire arrow. Okay, I didn't need those. Those are not... That's not a need... Oh. That's not a needed item right now. Thank you so much. Okay. Scary. Scary. This doesn't seem like a safe route. Oh. Okay, please. I just want to leave this place. Sir. Okay, I need, like, a safe way down, please? Okay, I'm gonna stab you in the back, but only as a friend, okay? Cool, thanks. Alright, thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Don't forget to try the wine. Ha 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 ha. Okay, can I go this way and it makes sense? Good news is I don't have to worry about forcing a warp. That's not really, I guess, that good, but in the ski... Oh, well, actually, hang on here. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I kind of know where I'm at right now. I'm just gonna avoid bullshit. Sir? No. Thank you. Bye. I don't think so. Okay, Jim. This, thank you. Okay, please sit fast as fuck. Fast as fuck. Thank you. Okay, alright, good. Alright, cool. We're good. We're good. Alright? Nobody saw anything suspicious there, okay? We're fine. This is the first time I've ever gotten this tour the normal way. So, take that into account for what it is. It's pretty cool. I know. You all get to see a first time. Alright, I don't really need this +6 right here, but I will take it just in case there's some reason whatsoever. But I guess really at this point, I feel like we're pretty good to go up against Godskin. Like, Godskin Noble at this point in the game is not much. Well, I say that, but they are not as much as they could be. So... Item crafting. Do we have any of these crafted? No! Let's craft them. Awesome. Fun fact, this little elevator right here will basically go back down if you don't get off of it in time. Not particularly that deep, but it is interesting. Also, second thing here, apparently there's a little way right over here that you can follow that'll take you down to the secret way that normally you should take to get to Mount Gelmir. Anyways, this guy is chump change, so we make chump change. Nice. What was that? Nice flame. Bet he bucketed it. Wow. Bet he bought it at his local flea market. We don't really need to buff for this fight, but I will anyways, because why not? Sir! Go to bed, alright? Just go to bed. Alright, we go ahead and sleep pot one more time here. He's gonna go ahead and do the floaty floats, but we ignore that, and he's gonna go right back to bed, because he is a goofy little boy. Did not mean to take the crit there, but whatever. It is what it is. We weren't really in danger there, but still, the fact that it went down that way felt mildly inconveniencing. Anywho, we got away with it, so it's fine. It's all good, kids. We're golden. We're juicy. All right. Yeah, no, honestly, my mind has yet to change a single time here. You know what, I will give myself one more point of endurance, because heavier armor would be nice at some point here. Not that we really have any at all, actually. Slightly better resistance in one way. That's not worth shit. It's fine. That's why Bernal exists. We'll pretty much just murder Bernal. So Bernal murder will basically cover our needs. So yeah, we'll be good. So this next little area here. Normally we would have to run through this area twice if we were doing it for our first time, but since we've already kind of come through this area, we don't have to do that anymore. We just basically get to run through here relatively scot-free, which is nice. It's a nice little treat for coming here late game. So, yeah, some nice stuff. Run on the outside of that Virgin Killer right there because they do have a pretty solid tendency to avoid walls in terms of, you know, respecting their boundaries. That snake got away with clipping my ankles, understandable, sir. But otherwise, he doesn't get away with much else. So, moving along. Honestly, we're coming here kind of early for what it's worth. We don't even need to be here right now. It's more just so that way we can take care of some much worse shit later. With a little bit more candor, I guess. A little bit less underwhelming. Or overwhelming. Oh well. But I guess bringing the topic back around, because I was talking about Metal Gear Solid before, it's really, honestly, a really good series. If none of you, well, save for Tundra, if none of you have ever played it before, you should definitely give it a look. Like, it's a really good game series. It's super solid. The games treat you all very much so with a pretty solid amount of respect. It's probably one of the biggest things Hideo Kojima's done, honestly. It's a weird thing to say that it was probably a good thing that he did them while still with Kojima? Jesus Christ, talking. But it was probably a good thing that he did them when he did, because a lot of them are really fun. Since we have the chance to here, we're going to go ahead and upgrade the Serpent Hunter as much as we can. Now, let me make sure I have the stones needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. We can get this bad boy all the way up to a +9 already. And probably need to pop at least one extra rune here to make that really viable. That's probably a little too short, actually. I'm going to pop the big rune. 50k. Boom. Yes, sir. Bum. I am going to go ahead and give this the +9 treatment, only because this weapon is probably going to hard carry for the next fight. Well, no, it is just going to hard carry for the next fight. But we are going to go ahead and make that extra little stop real quickly, because it's not necessary, per se, but it is nice to do. So we are probably going to do it. That's not really worth doing at that point. Yeah, more health. The other thing we may do, too, is we may go after Morgoth's Great Rune, so that way we can do a little bit of a stat change, because 50% more total health means we would get a fat stackums of health for the future reference. Alright, time to go over here and deal with something that's honestly a bit risky, but it's arguably worth it. So, we're going to do it. Now, if you know this area well enough, and I'm sure most of you do, we are going to be going after a particular item right now that helps with our total rune gain. And basically, we'll be using it anytime we defeat a major boss. So, I could have probably had this for a while. That's fine. But we have 2 Lord Rune bosses that we'll be handling pretty shortly back to back. We have Radon, who I believe naturally I think you get 60k for, without any adjustments. And then we have Rykard, which Rykard, I believe, is a 90k bonus. So, as you can see, it's going to be some fat piles. But, the items we're picking up, we're going to be getting a lot more runes out of them than we normally would. So, it'll be a nice little bonus. Trust me. The only thing I'm slightly concerned about in this next little area is what we are going to be walking into, pretty much. And that is a room full of rot. And if you know anything about rot, it is a pain in the ass to deal with. And I currently don't have any items that do anything other than robustness. That's not going to do me shit. Okay. There's a merchant I know that sells... You know what? Why don't we go after the merchant real quickly? I would rather have it available to me. Because here's the thing. We're stacked up like crazy right now. We're heavily leveled at the same time. But having the boluses would be very nice. Especially considering our health is very high at this point. But that also means rot does more damage. Because it's percentage based. But, I mean, technically it equates the same way at the end of the day. So, there he is. I believe this guy sells boluses. So we should be able to buy from him some boluses and make our lives a little bit easier. Oh yeah, this should be fine. I believe he sells boluses. I hope he does. Oh, goody goody gumdrops, he does. Nice. Everything else here is completely... I've never used the clumps before. Has anyone used clumps? And if so, what do you think? They seem goofy more than anything, which is fun. I like goofy, but still. Okay, equip that. Talismans are probably as good as it can be right now without, like, over reinventing the wheel. Yeah, I'm not going to really concern myself with it too deeply. Let's just go after this and go get our scarab. It shouldn't really be a hard fight either, because we are, again, leveled very high, and our weapon is also very good. So, shouldn't be a problem. There's the cave. Time to be careful-ish. And by careful-ish, I mean let's not fucking die. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay. I'm psyching myself out right now, and I shouldn't be doing that. I don't know why I'm doing that, but it is definitely happening. So, tell you what. Yeah, about that. I don't know why I'm psyching myself out for certain things right now. That doesn't usually happen for me. But I think when a run is really good, it usually just kind of makes me overthink certain elements to the entirety of it. And that shouldn't ever be the case, but it ends up being the case. Okay, I have not been using this, and I'm going to equip this instead for the time being, because Quick Step is pretty valuable through this next little cave. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and have that available. As you can see, Quick Step basically completely negates the whole rot is slow mechanic, and we like that here. So, equip the lantern, go ahead and equip the katana, because there's going to be a couple quick enemies coming up. But nothing that we can't handle, obviously. Yeah. See, I mean, we can one-shot these enemies. This cave is definitely on the lower level of things now, at least where we're at in the game. But still, scary. Alrighty, cool. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah, final hit in the combo. Nice. Love to see it. I will chug up a little early here. It's not necessary, but it is nice. Oh, there's a rot flower. My bad. Gotta pay attention sometimes. Okay, cool. And we have made it to the boss fight, which means we can now handle what should be a pretty straightforward fight, honestly. Didn't even need our boluses, which is nice, but still. Good to have. So what we do here is we just run right on up, hit him with the big 'em, Big attack. Big attack. Love to see it. Where's the other one? Nice. Okay, that was pretty clean. Honestly, I probably overthought this entire process here. But we're not even that concerned about it. We're not mad. We're doing good. We're looking nice and sexy, all kinds of ways. So yeah, let's go on over to Rykard, and let's go deal with the boss, shall we? Nice. Sit down real quickly. I don't think I can scrape any level ups out of 14k. Okay, no, can't. I think we're fine for the most part on everything here. I think it's pretty much just time to go ahead and do the fight. And I'm going to go ahead and change the dagger out real quickly to be our new Golden Vow weapon. Don't really need to, but it's a nice little extra bit of something we can do. So, we do it. That being said, Serpent Hunter equipped. Love to see it. Gear's looking pretty sexy. Go ahead and unequip this. I do this, but I'm going to go ahead and have the leg equipped instead. Alright, that's feeling pretty good. I think we're pretty much ready for this next fight. Medium load. Yeah, we're good. We're good. This will be fine. Alright. Time to, essentially buff up like crazy and melt this boss into nothingness. Alright, there we go. Looking good for next phase. So, pretty good first phase for the most part. Second phase can get a little spicy, but we'll live with that as we need to. Okay, he's actually giving us pretty nice RNG to start the fight, so that's good. Oh, that's less good. There we go. This should count for final hit, roughly. Ah, I see, sir. Understandable. This is why we have a lot of health. It's because we can't trust these bosses. I don't know if that was in time, but I don't know. That was definitely a fat pile. Either way, it's fine. I mean, more runes is more runes, right? That's the whole point. So, that was pretty good, right? Pretty good damage, pretty good everything. Looking pretty sexy. Let's go make mincemeat out of Radahn, shall we? This also unlocks one extra thing for us in the future here that's... I don't know if it's going to actually be important, but it is nice that we'll have it available to us. Nah, I think... Okay, I'm going to leave that at 49 for right now. Endurance is going to be something I probably want a bit of, but I'm going to go ahead and kind of sack on that, and I'm going to go ahead and do damage. Because I've definitely been holding off for a while now to do damage, and I would like to get something going. Now... let's go see Mr. Radahn, shall we? Luckily, Radahn should be immediately active, so we don't have to worry about any bullshit in between. We can just go right there and actually go fight him. So, fun stuff. And we are caked out when it comes to health, so we're good on that front too. Hey there, Gustavo. Welcome to the chat, buddy. Good to see you. Ah, map. Is anyone else incredibly, insanely OCD when it comes to maps in this game? I'm not as bad about it anymore, but if I see the map, I can't help myself. I usually will risk it for the biscuit, and that includes the one in Liurnia that's guarded by the 3 little wraiths, which usually don't kill me, but I've gotten very bad luck there. Funny luck, but bad. It was actually terrible because they just kept biting at Torrent's ankles and basically knocked me off Torrent, and I think then they just pretty much pile drived me into the dirt like it was a Brazzers film, and it wasn't good, okay? That's the point. It wasn't good. I wonder if we're gonna melt through Radahn fast enough that he pretty much can't do anything. I'm feeling like that's possible. We don't need this site of grace because if we need it, then we already have a problem. Yeah, we shouldn't need it. Like, we really shouldn't need it. The one thing I'd say we probably don't need right now is we have 1 extra flask of cerulean. You're watching from Brazil? Yo, welcome from Brazil, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. The run has been going pretty good so far, man. It's been going really good. We are officially at Mountaintop of the Giants. I'm just doing some running around right now to, I'm being extra cautious right now, more than usual, which is a bit off for me, but, I mean, it's been going well enough. So, Somber 5 didn't... shit, I didn't actually need that, did I? Whatever. Not my concern. Plus, his katana has definitely been putting in a lot of work. That chair. Can I tell you guys how many times that chair has caught me? Because it's basically every time I've ever done this fight. It doesn't matter, man. It catches me every time. One thing I'm not sure of here. Would it be better to have the katana with Bloody Slash at a plus 20? Or would it be better to have out the Serpent Hunter? What's the damage? Okay, actually, that's not that big of a damage difference, and auxiliary effect of bleed is just stupid. So I would much rather have the bleed effect. Alright guys, I am going to show you the fun and easy way to make Radahn very, very manageable. This isn't cheese, this is just honestly some good shit to do if you ever want to essentially buff up and not have to worry about him shooting at you. You run far enough away here, he despawns. And then what you do is you go ahead and you take a nice little lap here and you start heading back towards him. This pisses him off every single time. So he launches one final arrow here. And as you can see, he's coming right for us. So we're going to go ahead and take advantage of this. And we're going to go ahead and buff up. Because it's free. Now this usually ends up with him doing this exact attack right here. And it's, again, free. Now when he does that little slam there, you can almost always tell when it's going to come. But you always have to be a little careful about it. Ah, damn, that's unfortunate. I was hoping we could get the stun lock before he did second phase, but I mean, honestly, he's gonna die, so we're fine. Not that deep. Anyways, there's Radahn. I hope you all loved seeing the big man in action because he's been put to bed. Yeah, about that. He doesn't get to live, folks. I'm sorry. Radahn, he's not cool enough. He forgot his Jordans, alright? If he had remembered his Jordans, we'd probably be talking a different story right now. But Radahn's not hot enough. He does not have the sauce, okay? Alright? Everybody understand? That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some old men. Fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop some old men real quickly. Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly, Gustavo. I don't know why people consider this game so hard. It's so easy. Look at this. This game is cake. There's no difficulty here needed. It's not like I'm playing with a overtly busted build or anything. Fucking. I'm sorry. It's not that funny. It's not that funny, but it's still funny. Oh, that reminds me. Flasks. I only need. There we go. That's probably fine. I don't really need that much health, but it would be nice. That's 28. Tell you what, I'm going to do 2 points here, and I'm going to go and invest the rest this way. There we go. Hey, Raccoon. I'm doing pretty good, buddy. I am just enjoying myself some good old Elden Ring. The run's been going, I mean, obviously continuation from last time, but it's been going pretty good. We're already going to Mountaintop of the Giants now, and I need +7 Smithy Stones. I actually have no idea where to go for +7 Smithy Stones. I know I could probably just go kill Godskin Noble or the Godskin duo fight. That'd probably be fine. Yo, dude, that's awesome. I'm glad you can just chill. That is the best feeling. When you get your shit done and you don't have to think about it much more than that, that is great. That's good stuff, man. Nice. What is this? This is nothing important. Yeah, actually nothing important. My bad. Every single time. Oh, Gustavo, trust me, I feel you on that one, man. My very first playthrough through Elden Ring, there were so many mistakes that I had made initially. One of the biggest things I had done is I didn't realize you could actually level up with Melina by sitting at one of the first sites of grace, because I was like, you know what, I'm just going to keep playing and playing and playing. I don't need to sit down. If I sit down, I'm not doing the free health kit thing that the game offers. Like, when you kill an encampment, you get your health back. So I was like, okay, not going to do that. Just going to keep playing. And then I got all the way up to Godric, past Godric, and so forth. And I had no idea. And Radon took me 4 hours, my very first playthrough. And then I came back the next day, and it took me another... 2, maybe 3 hours. 7 hours spent Radon on my very first playthrough. And I was frustrated by the time I was actually done with him. My mans had never seen me so angry. Nah, that's not that fun. I'm not going to worry about it. I was going to show you guys Nile Cheese, but Nile Cheese is... like, I think it's funny because it's me being spiteful, but it's honestly not the most interesting thing in the world for what it's worth. So I'm not going to worry about it. It's not that deep. Was it pre-patch Radon? Oh, it was pre-patch Radon. I got this game day one, and oh my god. Didn't mean to climb that tree, but cool. Fuck. It was pre-patch Radon. And I think one of the nastiest things about pre-patch Radon was his sniping. You had to get off torrent or abuse the torrent iframes, or else you were not going to get away with that guy. He would murder you every day of the week. It was funny, but still. He put you in the dirt faster than you could talk. God, I won't lie. Okay, folks, if I can, I'm going to see about playing through the game one of these days on pre-patch. Just for the hell of it. Because honestly, for what it's worth, pre-patch Elden Ring is kind of a banger. It has so much wrong with it, but it is a lot of fun. I'm not going to worry about that dragon, because it is just not worth my time killing Borealis. And I don't know if anyone else finds it annoying, but Borealis has that damn stun lock, and it is the worst. Needed help from the summons? Me too, man. Me too. I finally caved and was like, okay, I'm going to summon everyone I can, And that is how I'm gonna beat this thing. Learning timing in this game was pretty much everything. It was so much fun, but damn. Damn did it have to hurt so badly. That reminds me, we are gonna be doing one slight adjustment to our playthrough possibly on this run. It's one thing I never really picked up before, but I've kind of been playing out with the idea of it. And it's something not necessarily to handle Malekith, because I've tested it on Malekith and it doesn't seem to work the correct way. But it's the Crimson Whirl Bubble. We might be saving that shit for Gideon, because Gideon, he worries me a little bit. Not a lot, but enough to be just a problem. And that's the problem with him. Is that he can indeed completely flip the fight on its head if he so chooses. Granted, if he's melting through 1,700 hit points worth of health, we have bigger fish to fry. Like, actually bigger issues. You know what, honestly, didn't mean to get caught there, but kind of funny all the same. So, I should probably talk about the next challenge, which is Fire Giant, right? I think we're okay for Fire Giant. I want to say we're probably more than fine for Fire Giant. We have a lot of health, we also have a bleed weapon, and we also could just completely reinvest into our strength right now. Fire Giant isn't really... It can be a problem, but it isn't a massive problem. Also, a little thing here that I like to show off. If one of these do it, we'll find out. These hands right here have a chance to drop Somber 7s. Just in case you need a Somber 7. It's not as big of a deal anymore, but still, something to consider. So, though my RNG is a little rough right now, but whatever. There we go. Somber 7? Yeah, Somber 7. So, something to keep in the back of your head if you ever play through the game and you need a Somber. Because, I mean, shit. The number of decent items you get in this game when it comes to upgrading can be kind of terrifying. The night before Malekith stole your peace. The night before Malekith is a bastard, Gustavo. The Night Before Malekith is an absolute menace to society. 100%. Okay. So, thinking about it for a second here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just go for Fire Giant right now. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for Fire Giant. I think right now that's probably the move to the madness here. I'm going to go ahead and probably full buff for right now. First phase isn't really scary, but I'd like to get through it so I can move along with my day. Fire Giant is definitely more easy. Fire Giant has some BM to him, but if you can... The BM is dodgeable. Like this, right here. You can dodge it. I was a little worried there that I was about to completely whiff, but I got away with it anyways, so yay me. Okay, we didn't get the stagger. That's okay. That's fine. Kill the Fire Giant with a bleed build. Bleed builds tend to make very quick work of the bosses in this game. I am very happy about that. I mean, not that happy, but it's nice, you know? Sir, get your ass back here right now. Doesn't matter if that one gets close to you. It's honestly one thing I've learned about this game is even if you're not sure whether or not attack is going to hit you, just roll it. Like that one right there. Just roll it. It doesn't matter. That is a hard one to have to roll. Yeah. And that's honestly the funniest thing right now, is that he could still just outright one-shot me for the most part. But we'll get away with it. It's fine. I should probably buff up soon here. Yeah, let me buff up now, at least part of the way. So that way I'm ready for next phase. There we go. Next phase. Oh, Firestorm. Not what I expected. I don't need the stagger here, but it's nice to have. Big attack. Alright, we're gonna go back to his thighs real quickly. Pretty much a free fight. Awesome. Free fight. Easy cake. Wow, we... Okay, that's... Damn it. I did not realize I did that, but, I mean, whatever. We got away with it. Okay, cool. That is Fire Giant down. Fire Giant, not really the scariest thing, but, again, one-shot capabilities are one-shot capabilities, right? So, we move along with our day. We take those. Alright? Okay? Everybody get it? Nice. Now, we get to deal with a fight that, weirdly enough, is not quite as scary anymore for what it's... Oh, gravity. Okay, the scariest fight in this game is fucking gravity still. It shouldn't be. So, yeah, probably not one of the scariest fights anymore, but we're going to go ahead and get Cosby'd real quickly by our Finger Keeper, Melania. Melina? Jeez. I gotta work on this. a little bit. Godskin Duos, hell. Yeah, they're still not a good boss. I will not change my decision about that pretty much ever. But they are more manageable. For what it's worth, they are less painful. Which is weird saying, because they definitely don't deserve any sort of love and or respect. But yeah, they're not as bad anymore. Granted, if you don't do sleeping pots... If you don't do sleeping pots / sleeping arrows, yeah, you're fucked. You're having a bad day. So... I'm really glad that FromSoft did, in fact, put sleep into the game. I will say, for what it's worth, that boss made sleep seem like a very good option all the time. Sleep is very powerful when it comes to dealing with them. So I'm glad about that much. Does that make up for the mechanic being trash as a whole? No, not even close. But that does help it out a little bit. So... Smithy 8. Don't really need Smithy 8s, but nice of you to offer it anyways, sir. Golden 9. I'll need it eventually, but it's not that deep right now. So, ideally here, I think I just run through this room. Yeah. Kill the knight? I'll make it an effort to kill the knight, yeah. We'll make the genuine effort to kill the knight, okay? Gotta get to the big man first. I will do my best for you, Okay, Gustavo? Honestly, we probably want to kill him anyways, because it technically does make my life easier to murder him. Though I will say, I'm not going to do this dragon. I don't know what it is about this dragon in particular, but he is a BM fight. There we go. What is this? Smithy 8? Okay, I mean, hey, I will take more Smithy 8s. I will take more Smithy 8s. Sit down real quickly here just to go ahead and kind of get my stats re-flopped. Everything reset for the most part. I'm genuinely wondering if I should, at this point, at least in the game, bother to hang on here. Let me collect my thoughts for just a minute here. I don't need this Site of Grace, but I might want it. Sir, rude. Okay, actually, that does just kind of make quick work of them, so I will just be using that. Thank you, sir. Yeah, you know what? I will be doing that. The little spammer came outside to murder me. What an adorable boy. Yo, SpongeBob, hey buddy. Good to see ya. I probably want to murder that knight anyways, because real talk, it's probably better for my livelihood to not have them around as opposed to the alternative. So, fun trick here you can do at home is whenever you're dropping like that, you can always essentially just do an attack as you're falling. Regardless of whether or not you're gonna go too far, you can pretty much negate the normal fall, which is doing this shit, where like you take the stagger essentially on your way down. You get to avoid it. It's nice. Alright, Somber 9. Don't need any more Somber 9s, but it's nice to have. Alright, there we go. Touch the Grace. I think I'm gonna go make a quick detour here. What is my favorite boss in Elden Ring? My favorite boss, at this point, firm answer, Godfrey. 100% Godfrey. Absolutely. Oh no, not again, Potato. Not again, Urizen. Be careful with the edges. Yo, tell me about it. The edges in this game are redonkulous. What was I gonna do? I think I'm gonna go make a stop by Liurnia real quickly here. Actually, let me see something here. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay, good. I killed Godric. That's great. That's what I love to see. I'm gonna go collect some more pots from over in his area. And I'm gonna kind of stack myself more than I need to. You have the best paladin build. You can't prove me wrong. Nor will I try to. You enjoy that good build, buddy. Alright, let's see. I have a handful of St. Trina's. I am probably going to go out of my way on this next fight to be overtly prepared. So, yeah, that's probably going to be the move. I'm probably going to go get a couple more sleep arrows. I mean, we're about to get a couple more pots, so we'll be doing pretty good. That's cool, Urizen. Nice. I'm glad you have a very effective build, my friend. Sounds awesome. Main incantations and Ash of War on it. Well, very cool. I kind of figured that was most likely the case when you said Paladin. I figured that would likely be the thing about it. So, but nice. That's cool, man. Oh yeah, Godfrey is my favorite boss. Godfrey is 100% my favorite boss in this game. My man is way too awesome. Am I gonna fight Fire Giant? Am I gonna sleep Fire Giant? No, I wouldn't sleep Fire Giant. Yeah, a little slow, buddy. No, Fire Giant's already dead. We're just prepping for the next big thing. Though, honestly, we should be fine. We should be fine. At this point, we should be fine. We have a lot of sleep pots. I mean, 6 sleep pots is more than enough. At the same time, as long as we get them both to bed, bleed is gonna bleed, so we're good. Doesn't matter. Does this guy over here give any sleep pots, actually? I am not sure. Gonna die to Malekith again? Honestly, solid chance of that. Yeah, Urizen, you're probably not wrong. He is, like you predicted months ago. I mean, it's not really...
Well, there's been an age
That's not
since
really a
I've
very
seen how
tough prediction. Malekith melts health bars. So, I mean... He does do that. Fun fact.
Never safe.
Alright, let's go do this fight, and let's go make pretty quick work of the Godskin duo. Is this one? This one? Yes, this one. Nice. Malekith easy. You one-shot him? I mean, if you're doing 15k damage, yeah, you would be. Took the fall damage there because I jumped instead of just running off, but whatever. Not that deep. Favorite is Blade of Mikola. Melania's grown on me. I would absolutely say he's grown on me, like, a lot. You one-shot him on a normal game, but on New Game +4 now. I see. Well, that makes sense. They do scale the bosses after all, for later levels and whatnot. Yeah, we're fine. Golden Vow, this, perfect. Alright, yeah, I mean, we're fine here. I have the bow in the offhand, don't really need it. Everything feels fine here. Yeah, this is good. Do they both go to bed? Yes, sir! Bedtime for them both. Unfortunately, they're kind of sitting on top of each other, which is a bit of an L, but we can live with that choice. That's fine. It's not that deep. Here's what we do. Walk right over here. I would say Skinny Man first, just because Skinny Man is honestly easier to melt through. I'm a little surprised right now that he didn't get staggered, but okay, sure. Cool. There we go. Rechug real quickly to go ahead and top off the health. Love to see it. Put his ass in the dirt. Hit him with a sleep pot real quickly. Actually, probably didn't need to sleep pot him there, but whatever. It's fine. There we go. Real quickly reapply buff. Love to see it. Take a quick dirt nap, my friend. Nice. Doesn't really matter if we waste a sleeping pod here, because honestly, it really doesn't matter, actually. Fun fact, this is like the last boss we can reasonably sleep, so we're just gonna go ahead and melt through him real quickly. Alright, looking good. Alright, cool. That, my friends, was a boss completely done in a very legitimate way. Nice. Malekith is easy to sleep. Oh, cool. Maybe I'll make an effort for it then. Why not? More health. I might go out of my way real quickly to go, where are they sleeping? Well, because they're tired, my friend. I'm gonna go out of my way real quickly. We're gonna go after the Morgott Great Rune. So, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go after that rune. I think that just makes sense. If we have that, I think we'll be fine. Like, honestly, we should be fine. We're going to be very well stacked with health. Maybe it's not worth it. I'm really not sure, but we'll play it out. So, worst case, this just improves our total health. Are there sleep bolts? I don't actually think so. Yeah, I don't think so for some reason. Chug this. Do this. Mr. Potato has been eating by my W Riz. Oh, is that so? Alright. Good luck. Good. We got the good RNG here. Love to see it. Go ahead and take his life real quickly, my boy. Love to see it. Go to bed, my boy. Thank you. Where's your brother? This one doesn't stagger as easily, which can be a bit of an L, but it's fine. Stop killing people. I can't help myself, okay? Okay, that was a little sadistic for what it's worth. I can't believe I knocked his ass clear out of the sky. I said, get down from there. Yeah, he really went flying. He hit the, I don't know if you've ever heard the sound effect for it from Mario 64, but he hit it with the wah! How much does it cost to level? Okay, cool. We can get 1 point. Might as well. One problem I'm seeing right now, if we... Okay, so it's not that bad, actually. We can get away with it. Let me see real quickly here. Because if we remove Godric's Great Rune, we're missing a +5 to all of our base stats, which can be a bit of a problem if I do things wrong here. But you know what I do? No, I don't. Raises potency. Okay. I don't know if it's worth it, actually. I'm not sure. All the other mods? Probably doing other things. Which is the reason I have multiple mods. Alrighty. I'm feeling like tonight's feeling pretty good for the most part. I know it's been a lot of setup for what it's worth, but it's been good setup. Like, really, really good setup. The only thing I didn't really take into account is Flame Grant Me Strength at this point is going to mean that, well, we're not going to be able to use that, because if we remove Godric's Great Rune, we won't be able to have the +5 needed for it. But we could always technically circumvent that with the... I'm forgetting what it's called right now, but it's the one that gives you higher incantation values. So we could do that. It's not the dumbest thing in the world. Use a flame sword. I could use a flame sword, you're right. Alright, there we go. Set the Side of Grace real quickly. I've never done this actually before. Can you just do this? If you change the equip rune... Right, that's fine. That's what I'm trying to find out. Okay. Oh, it removes the status as well. I had no idea about that, actually. That is a meaty health bar. Oh, my lord. 23 Jesus Christ. Oh, lord. But on the side of it being slightly down bad, how down bad is down bad? Lacking the faith does suck a little bit, but we can kind of make up the difference here by going and picking up the faith talisman. Faith talisman pretty much covers our immediate need, and I mean that'll put us right back where we were. So I think I'm gonna try that instead. Also, we can now get this blade up to a plus 24, which is pretty damn spicy. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that actually. Morgoth's Great Rune definitely just kind of cleared a lot of issue though, so that's good news. Get off torrent. Oh my god. I hate it when that happens so much. That's a Subriri grape. We don't need that, but we do need this Two Fingers heirloom. So Two Fingers heirloom puts us right back into the money, so now we can go ahead and use Flame Grant Me Strength again. So nice. Table of Lost Grace. And we're going to go upgrade this blade a little bit more. Actually, we can also do that too, I guess. It's not really necessary, but it's a nice little thing to consider. Plus 21. I'm going to go and buy the 2 at least, because I know I need at least 2. 20. Okay, so yeah, we need the final tier right now. We have 3. We need 3 more? Yeah, 3 more. And then for Somber Smithy 8s, we're at 4, so I need another 8 of these. It's a bit expensive, for sure, but it's probably worth the effort here. And we also have this lovely, lovely old man to use for... Oh, God, no. I'm not... No, no. Okay, there we go. There we go. Topped off there, and that should be almost about it, actually. I'm stupid. So math skills. Probably lacking those. 5k, that's not enough. 38. This should be enough to clear the requirement for buying, but I'm kind of concerned about actually the next part here. Did I do my math wrong? No, I didn't. I'm actually joshing right now. Okay, cool. I'm joshing, no Drake. Also, okay, never mind. She's down bad in the corner right now, but that's fine. That's exactly what we'd like to see, because now everything should pretty much be where we need it to be. How much is that going to cover in terms of upgrades? Not many, actually. Oh, never mind. We don't even need to worry about it. That is not a problem anymore. Okay, cool. Doofia's quest, no balls. Yeah, you're right. I won't. Tell you what, we get all the way to Radagon Elden Beast, then I'll consider doing extra bosses. But right now, this no death run requires us to not die and beat the game. So we're gonna go about it, you know, roughly prioritizing, you know. Is a Dragon Altar or Dragon Precept? Or Transept, whatever the hell. Yeah, it's this one. Okay, cool. Alright, moving along. Alright, I'm going slightly quiet here because, well, you know, obvious reasons. But, yeah. Death run on a no death run? Yeah, it would be very funny, yes, absolutely. Goofy, even. No, I probably don't need that. We're probably okay there. I was thinking of picking up the badge that was just behind me there, but it's not that deep. It's not that big of a concern. Crucible Knight is over here looking goofy as always. We ignore his ass because he is just a walking, talking L, and I don't have time for that shit. So, we'll move along with our day. Thank you very much. As much as I hate these birds, I will take the time to go ahead and kill them. Because they are a problem. Deathblight. Deathblight is dangerous, but it's not like the worst possible thing in the world. I usually feel like the scariest possible thing you can run into on this run is almost entirely just sudden counter damage that's insane. Hey Brian. Cool. 2 birds down. Love to see it. That's a lot of damage I took, and I don't quite understand how, but I definitely did. Sir? Lightning? Ah, God, I don't need to kill you, but I guess I will. Or at least I'll make the attempt. If the birds don't murder me first. Good news is I believe this guy sticks around as long as you're in the vicinity. So he doesn't actively run unless you go pick up the stone that's up on the hill. And he also drops a nice little ancient dragon smithing stone, which is pretty important on this run for us right now. So, nice. Yeah, I figured I'd have a little bit of fun with it today, honestly. So, Brian, I don't know if I already said it, buddy, but welcome back. Hopefully everything went well for you this evening or morning. I'm not sure what time it is for you. But all the same, I hope it's been going well. This guy is a little bit scary. Only because if this goes wrong, then it's a massive issue. But, you know. I'm a little surprised he didn't just die there, but I mean, whatever. It's fine. It's not that deep. Okay, good. Those guys are not getting the chance to outright chase me to my death. They would be a problem. A little bit of a problem, but not that deep. So. There we go. And we are on our way out of this area. Alright, let's sit down at the site of Grace real quickly, because we have ourselves a nice little showdown pretty quickly here. Well, yeah. Should be fun. You know what, we have the... Yeah, let me go and do it now. Why not? I mean, we just picked it up. Let me go and actually upgrade this weapon to the plus 25. Nice. There we go. Looking pretty sexy. Just quit the game and rejoin. I would do that, Mr. Potato, if I were cheating. I've pretty much said on this run that I'm not going to be doing that at any point here, which is why I've died to falls before in this run. So, it's not going to probably be a thing I do. I appreciate the advice all the same, buddy. Parry only run. It'd probably be easier to do that kind of run on an earlier patch at this point. I could maybe get away with it if I did the golden retaliation shield in order to do the... Because there's some bosses, obviously, you can't parry outright. But I could probably get away with it doing that. So, it's not really worth taking the extra little smidgen of health. So I'm going to go ahead and just do Endurance instead, because we are going to go ahead and take care of Bernal after we take care of the Dragon Sentinel. Or maybe I should do that in reverse. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Those I can counterattack. Of course I can parry certain bosses, but other ones I'm going to need some level of a something to it, so I can still do the counters. I'm going to go after Bernal real quickly. He should be spawned over here, I believe. I believe he should be. And it should be a pretty straightforward fight for them. Is he alive? No. Okay, cool. However, this one is. Didn't need to kill him, but we got away with it. That's how FC became a god at parrying. I was okay at parrying initially. I've unfortunately become, well, relatively acquainted with Melania at this point. He should be spawning in shortly. If he is invading me. I've done Rykard. Does he not spawn in unless... Well, actually, hang on. Maybe I accidentally progressed his quest line or something. Let me... You know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna go and accept what it is. So I'm not gonna worry about it. Go in the room. I don't think so. That's too dangerous. We both know that. The room has some relatively well-stacked enemies, and, yeah, no, I don't think so. I'm just gonna go and play it out, and it is what it is at this point. I think we're fine. It's okay. We have a lot of fucking health. Armor is decent enough. It's not that deep, per se. It would be nice, but it's not that deep, so... Weirdly enough, I kind of believe you, Urizen. Okay, that got a little scary. Goes to show that this boss is honestly, like, this guy guarding the gate is basically just a secondary boss. He really is just a secondary boss for what it's worth. He can definitely end your life if he feels like it. We just happen to get away with it. That's really all it came down to today. How much of this can we wear without it being an issue? Okay, that's roughly about how much. Oh, cool, we can do that. This is weirdly fashionable. It kind of feels a little out of place, but it's weirdly fashionable. Oh, that reminds me. I guess I could have gone after Crabman, huh? That wouldn't be the dumbest idea. No, it's too late. Whatever. Well, Yurzin, have you thought about talking to... Have you thought about talking to Dung Eater, seeing how he feels? I mean, honestly, he seems like he's pretty down bad, for what it's worth. Like, obviously some bad shit's going on in this day, so... I would say, if anything, it's probably not worth your time to be that deep about it. Exactly. You haven't talked to him. Try talking to him. His opinion's trash. Wow, that's a little rude. Oh, don't worry about it, Brian. Urizen is currently going off on, fucking Dung Eater. Alright, he should be running at us for this. I'm a little unfortunate there, but okay. Is it glitching, or is it only you? Is it glitching? Well, I mean, don't trust Dung Eater. I thought I could have rolled that in time, but it's fine. It's not that deep. There we go. Second phase. Alright, here we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Still a bad boss. Rough as always. This is a shitty place to be. Yeah, that's about right. That is about right. Oh well. Yours in the prediction's not really that deep. Well, folks, that is unfortunately the end to another run. As bad as it is. Hey, Adam. Good to see you. You joined at a great time. The run is officially ended. Actually, just for the hell of it, I'm going to go ahead and give this man a run back real quickly. Obviously, the run is dead, but I'm going to go ahead and just give it the hell of a run back, just because. Why not? I think our boy here deserves at least the run back. Even if this is a loss, it is obviously one I need to work on, because one of the biggest things in this run that has definitely kind of consistently made it a problem, yeah, it has been absolutely this bastard, so. And yeah, Coco, I honestly don't even know. They do so much with this boss. He has a lot of shit to him, and I don't know, man. I don't know. He's a bit of a piece of shit, honestly. Nah, that's okay, Urizen. It's your gig. It's your thing. I get it, buddy. I hate it when he starts doing that. He starts doing that exact run-up jab like every single time, and it's just frustrating. It's always frustrating. That's gonna hit me. Unfortunately, I didn't get off my buff, but okay. Still didn't get off my buff. Thank you, Malekith. Big old dick. There we go, second phase. Not that it matters anymore, but... Yo, good job, man. Take the crit. Motherfucker. If I had just trusted in the one weapon. Oh well. It's fitting that Malekith is our wall, for what it's worth. Nightmare from the 70s. Oh, sure. Rough. Oh well, folks. Tell you what, I will let you decide tonight because obviously this run is dead. It is dead as can be. But, that being said, do we want to see this character play out for at least the next little bit of whatever's left over at this point in the game? I'm not going to probably do anything too crazy to make it work or anything of that sort. I'm just going to kind of do the motions. We're going to play through it. That's about it. Alright, well yours sure does want the character to live, folks. Does anybody else want to see the character live longer, or is the run dead? And are we going to just chill for the night? You know what, yeah, why don't we go ahead and play it out? There's only 40 minutes left, roughly, well, 40 minutes rough. Not that much left in the night, at least. So we're going to go and play it out. I would like to see what Gideon looks like, at least, and just kind of see what this build feels like on him. See if we have an idea for later. Get the coated sword for Rifaru. Nah, probably not, buddy. That would take us going elsewhere to go get that. I bet it is pretty cool. I've seen it before. I've gotten the Cypher Pata. And it is a very cool weapon. I definitely appreciate it. You know what? I would normally run around, keep him alive for the next run. I'll keep the character design alive, sure, but the character itself is officially dead on this run, so...
Stand before the Elden ring.
Backstep's probably better.
That state of affairs. I commend your spirit as a lass. Take the throne. Queen Margaret has announced for us that we come back.
You goofball! You used that already! Well, there goes Gideon. Hey, Anthony. How you doing tonight, buddy? Good to see you. You're just in time to see us do the pity lap. We're just playing through the game right now. At this point, the run is technically dead, but we're just going to go ahead and play it out for the hell of it. So, that's about it. FC is back. Yeah, well, I can't stay away too long, don't you know? Also, Anthony, I am sorry because I think I was supposed to send you over the link to the Discord, but if you check the video, check the live stream, the link is right there. So you can always join the Discord that way. Pity lap. Dude, Brian, I don't know what else to call it, man. It's just so fucking disappointing. The worst part is I was definitely planning on, like, essentially changing what I was going to do there by trying to Sight of Grace out. But by that point, it was just unfortunately just too late. There was no way to do it reasonably and expect it to work. So, choices had to be made, and I made mine, and they were bad. Damn, am I okay? I promise you, I am okay. It is just a little... It's sad, you know? It's sad, that's all. You're about to fail your IRL no death run? Oh, my bad. I didn't realize where that question was addressed. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that yours will probably be okay. He can do this. I believe him. It's just a no death run. I mean, honestly, it's not like it's that hard. Alright, let's go ahead and make quick work of Mr. Big Man. Yeah, exactly. Got the community behind you, more or less. So you got that. That's something. Now, if I was really feeling frisky here, I am going to go ahead and swap this out for the Big Man hit. It's not a no-hit run. It is not a no-hit run, no. That would probably be... We'd probably still honestly be, like, in Liurnia, if that were the case. Oh, bad roll. Yes, sir. I sure did die. I don't know why his mix-ups are getting to me right now. He doesn't do that usually for me, ever. But, whatever. It's probably just the fact that I'm shook. Might as well be God of War for what it's worth. Bad roll. Understandable, sir. Wow, no staggers. Little disappointed on the no stagger there. Oh well. Anyway, second phase. Love to see it. Big Man gets dammies, and he's dammies, and he's dammies. Awesome. Alright, nice. Alrighty, and that means officially... This is what kind of pisses me off about this part of the run, though, that Malakath is such a stopping point, is it really does just come down to Malakath, Gideon, Godfrey, and then Radagon, Elden Beast at this point. Radagon, Elden Beast is a respectably hard boss in its own right, but still. Why is your Pac-Man box taking forever? Dude, I have no idea. I am sorry it's taking so long, though. But you might honestly start feeling the same pain I feel, because that's how I felt with that damn pre-order I got for the other thing. So, Boss Rush Rotten Cherry. It needs a boss rush, man. It really does. Yeah, he does solo me, because he's a bit of a scum bastard. It's a fun fact. Did you know? Did you know Malakath will fuck my ass just because I spat at his mom once? What? Alright, run on up, greet the man, smash his fucking chest in. Fun fact, he doesn't need that. I don't know why I griefed like that, but I did. I don't hate Malekith, it's just he griefs my life. He ruins my day. Okay, we missed the attack. Understandable. Love to see it. Big damage. Bad roll. Understandable, sir. That might not have been the ideal attack there, but whatever. It is what it is. That actually kind of sucks. That's like one of his best attacks to punish, and he kind of griefed. Also, that is one of his worst attacks to ever happen, because he does outright punish you and sends you right into the abyss. Okay, there we go. Next phase. Let's go ahead and bop off with the bop off, shall we? Okay, cool. Here we go. Good staggers. Honestly, he gives you a lot of time there to absolutely punish his shit, so we do try and take advantage of that fact. Okay, I imagine he's probably going for the terrestrial... Oh, wow. No, he's not. Okay, fair enough. Okay, now he's doing the rings. Alright, there we go. Fun fact about that ring that he does right there, he will always appear on whatever the opposite side is to that ring. So you can always kind of pinpoint where he's going to go that way. That was not worth wasting my my stagger for. Okay, sir, please. No, 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 no. No, thank you. No fire. Kind of a shitty little part right now, but we're getting away with it, kind of. Actually, best RNG is when he starts attacking with his sword, so, like, honestly, great news. He's attacking. Is this second phase rings? Hopefully not. Okay, no, it's second phase rings. Unfortunate. Okay, well, time to start running. Unfortunate. The whiff. I think there's a trick with Elden Beast that you can basically stand a certain distance away from the boss, and it more or less guarantees he will always do something pretty favorable. Granted, he's not really doing it right now, so big concern. But yeah, this right here, best attack pattern he can give you is the one where it's the 3-punch. It's awesome. It's a perfect combo. This one right here. Good staggers. Love to see it. Doesn't that make you sad? Makes me sad. I guess it's not that bad, but still, it bums me out that we are literally this fucking close. Again. The rest of the bosses, I didn't even need to worry that deeply about Gideon. Gideon was honestly going to be a cakewalk. For what it's worth, he seriously was. So I think next time, I probably need to work on it a little bit in terms of either giving Gideon a little bit more time, fighting his ass occasionally. Also, Claps, welcome to the chat. Good to meet you. Sometimes I feel so happy, sometimes I feel so sad. Exactly. Sometimes we get away with it, other times Malekith pretty much doesn't allow us to reset the situation and says, well, I mean, honestly, you should have probably just been better. But that being said, friends, our no-death run ends again with officially a almost success. Not quite success, is it? But it is what it is, and we did our best. So, trying to remember if I've been subbed to you. You know, Claps, I'm not 100% sure, but either way, I mean, welcome back to the chat. If it's your first time, cool. If it's been a while since I've seen you, welcome back. So, here we go. Okay. Tell you what, I'm gonna go do Placidusax for the hell of it. Why not? That'll be our last stop tonight. Okay. Since Simon gets to die at the end of the night regardless, why not have some fun with it? Oh yeah, we definitely got it. Did I just die on the no-death run? Yeah, I died to Malekith and his crusty black blade. The man decided to melt my health bar, and that was pretty much the end of the story. It sucks, but, I mean, that's why we do these runs. It's, it is what it is. It's really what it comes down to. But, oh well. I probably should have done a full commit to strength at that point, so... Oh yeah, absolutely. Malekith, first phase Malekith, I find to be incredibly easy at this point. He's very aggressive, sure, but you can get away with it. Like, I 100% every single time believe you can get away with fighting him. But second phase Malekith, he just decides he's done fighting with you sometimes, and that is about it. And they really don't express to you just how important it is to have light roll against him. Because you really do kind of need it when it comes to comes to his fucking mega death blade attack. But it is what it is. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Okay. All right. Let's go do Placidusax. Should be straightforward. Yeah, guys. Honestly, I think it's completely doable. The only thing I'll say is we probably aren't going to be doing another one of these runs for probably a little bit. I'll kind of play it by ear. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Dead Space remake is coming out pretty soon here. And I am probably going to be covering that pretty intensively. So I hope you guys like scary games, because we're going to be doing that for at least a little bit. But should be a good time, honestly. The one thing I wish I could... Well, I guess I could still do it here, but I'm not going to stress it that deep. In 2x days. Exactly. Comes out on Friday? Yeah, exactly, Claps. He just... He's a great boss in every right, but he is a pain in the ass. For sure. Ow. Well, that sucks a little bit. The whip always kind of pisses me off, even if it's, like, not that deep. Was Callisto Protocol any good? Unfortunately, I've heard almost universally that Callisto kind of didn't meet the bar. I've heard almost universally that it just didn't meet the bar it was supposed to. Jeez, oh Pete's, that is a high level, my friend. Which one was that? Okay, cool. Wasn't the Mega Death attack. That's good news. Oh my god, I don't care how many times it's been since the wing attack has happened. It's the worst shit to deal with. Big meaty chunkers. Big meaty chunkers. Love to see it. Go ahead and restock real quickly. I'm gonna probably only do the flame. Yeah, that's fine. That is a weirdly... It doesn't feel horrible to roll, but it can feel just god-awful to roll. There we go. Big meaty attack. Big ankle breaker. One more ankle breaker. I'm going to take the crit here. I'm not really sure if a crit is better here. Not really. Okay, fair enough. He's leaving. My man is scared. Understandable, sir. That can be a weird one to roll. I don't know why, but sometimes it does not work the way I expect it to. Okay, well, the whip does suck, but oh well. So, fun thing I think you can do here is you can basically just ignore most of what's going on here and just essentially run right up on the boss, and he can't really do much about it, apparently. I'm kind of wrong about that answer, obviously, based off what just happened, but it is what it is. Sometimes when you get that high in level, yeah, you gotta start doing the exploits to make that stuff happen. Good stuff, though. Exploits are fun, though. Anybody who complains about an exploit clearly doesn't have a stick of fun in them. The thing I would say any day about exploits is if you're doing the ones that are clearly harming other players, stop. There shouldn't be a discussion about it. It's just stop. But if you're doing this, the exploits that are basically just, you know, breaking the game wide open for you, most of them basically either, one, put you in a way higher level cap than you should possibly be in, or two, well, I mean, shit. You're just basically hurting yourself at that point, or you're having fun with it, and you know what you're doing, so... I don't know. Anyways, folks, that is going to have to do it for the night. 20 hours for your first playthrough through Elden Ring, huh? Nice. That's very impressive. Mine took kind of honestly a little long. A little bit longer than I would normally say. But I was also playing slower than usual because I was God, I can't tell you how many times I got fucking lost, man. I got supremely lost multiple times, but it was fun. It was a good time. Anyway, folks, that is going to have to do it for tonight. Unfortunately, this is where we call it, and this is where our poor boy Simon gets to meet his timely end. So, folks, as always, regardless of what happened tonight, I hope you all take great care of yourselves. I hope you all have a awesome time otherwise, and honestly, take good care of yourself. Seriously, it matters a ton. So, but yeah, that is it for our character tonight. I hope you're all ready to see Simon take the final plunge. And yeah. It was fun hanging, honestly. Honestly, Tundra, with how these runs go anymore, I'm just kind of happy just to do them. It's fun. It's weirdly cathartic for me, so I don't really care that much on what happens there, but it is what it is, you know? I feel like most people would see me delete that character and go, dude, is this guy fucking insane? Did he seriously just spend almost 5 hours on that fucking character and delete them just because? Anyways. But yeah, folks, final call out of the night. If you are new and you had a great time, please be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you had a great time with us, and join us next time. Seriously. We do this stuff a lot, and we have a lot of fun with these runs. And the best way to find them and do them is by literally joining. So, that being said, folks, so long and farewell, and get some rest, okay? It's been a long night. Bye-bye, folks. See you later, Ryan.